Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri Rang Baadu Kari Narendra Modi un sepelat Paidbah yang kandai pu hajar handuspa lai pulai tali ki 4G site Thymmai jong ke Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited Bsnl Kynthup Meghalaya bat hagijelash te lamingi. La pentip yakni hagijelang balingkot kebelalong ha arpu hendu tarik nailur hajar pesan ha Bsnl office IGP Shillong ha kebale donlang kakong daily giri CGMT NE uba HL Nongklau PGM Mobile bat ki he officer na ka office Bsnl Shillong. La pentip bah ka arpu hendu tarik unailur kan sedan gajilang jong Menteri Rang Baadu Kari India Hajar su guda Odisha kebede ban penbena Paidbah ya kathong jong ka at manir Bharat hakam telekom ban supply Paidbah khandai pu hajar handuspa lai pulai tadi ki 4G site Thymmai ki bakan thopru khatsau hajar tali ki baha papu ka saturation project ka teknologi bakarihi ka penlong ya ka India kum ka wei na ki santali kiri ki badan yala ka jong ka telekom stack bat kani ganlong kanong remru ban beteng chaka 5G hagisingi ban wan.
And also we are celebrating this by the inauguration of the Indigenous Swadeshi 4G mobile network. And we are celebrating a Bsnl that is on the path of profitability. So we are happy to inform our esteemed members of the press that this Swadeshi 4G network will be inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, tomorrow, that is on 27th of September 2025. And this inauguration will take place from this place in Odisha, which is named as Jharsu Gora. And this inauguration will be for nationwide 92,633 towers, out of which about 14,800 towers are of Bsnl, which have been funded by the Digital Bharat Nidhi, that's called the DBN. We call this project as the DBN funded project of Bsnl. And this project will be covering about 38,000 villages in the country, the remote, far-flung places of the country. So we are happy to inform that out of these 92,633 sites that will be inaugurated tomorrow by our Honorable Prime Minister, these sites, 92,000 includes the sites of Meghalaya also, about 389 of them, in Mizoram about 101, and in Tripura about 487. So all these comes under the jurisdiction of any one telecom circle. So we are very happy to announce that we are also a part of this inauguration of the Swadeshi 4G network. I would like to inform also that by the launch and the inauguration of this 4G network, which is Swadeshi, which is Indigenous, this will mark the emergence of India as one of the 5 countries in the world to develop and deploy fully indigenous 4G technology, which features the participation of our Indian companies, like the radio access network, that is the equipments that are put in the towers or in the sites. They are all manufactured by Indian company, the Tejas networks. The core that is going to integrate all these equipments are developed by the Center of Development of Telematics, that's also Indian, and our Indian company, the Telecommunication Consultancy Services, who is our system integrator, who will integrate all these equipments and then finally roll out, and they have finally rolled out this 4G network in Bsnl. So we are happy to announce that. And with this launch also, it will pave the way for Bsnl's 5G upgrade and integration. With this launch, I will also say that we are in line with the Government of India's policy of domestic manufacturing and Atmanirbhar Bharat's vision for strategic telecommunication. So we are also celebrating our Bsnl's path to profitability, and I would like to announce, we are all happy to announce that Bsnl has been net positive during the past 2 quarters of the last financial year, that is in quarter 3 and quarter 4 of the financial year 24-25. So we hope that with the launch of this 4G network, of this indigenous 4G mobile network, particularly which we are utilizing these equipments in our remote corners of the country, in the remotest part of our country, that is the remote villages where no time this 4G network was available, we will be able to bridge the digital divide, and also we will be able to empower the citizens of the country. As you all know, we are also in the field, in the segment of the wireline, especially in the fiber to the home services, and we are expanding this network also. We are having a total of about 28,000 customers in this fiber to the home service. So now we hope that with Bsnl on the path of profitability, and that we are investing more and more in the expansion and in the operation and maintenance of our service, both wireless and wireline. We hope that we will be able to provide the best of service to our esteemed customers.
And the fiber connection, because we still have to cover some
Landline.
wires.
Yeah, we are having the plan for expansion of our FTTH network. In this year also we have a plan, especially in Shillong, in important places of Meghalaya, Shillong, Joy, Tura, we have a plan. So I think our PGM, he will be able to give some detail of what is the plan.
Thank you, Madam. Basically, for converting from landline to FTTH connection, so this is our policy basically to convert all the landline to FTTH. But till now, I think the perceptions of the customers we have to take care. Although we wanted to convert all of them, but many of the customers they still prefer the old telephone line. Due to that only we are not able to convert. Especially the government, they wanted the old telephone line only.
Bsnl 4G mobile services, wherever we have commissioned the tower, as I told, shown in Meghalaya, 15 towers we have to do. We have already completed 2 towers, 13 work is in progress, and in Mizoram 3. So wherever you go, I mean, if you are traveling in the border with the Bangladesh or with the Myanmar, and you are nearby the tower, then you will get the signal.
Excuse me, to make it clear, we have been to the border areas in Meghalaya.
No, because now we are going to roll out the 4G only, because that is the policy, the government of India, because the 2G, the throughput is not there for the data services, because now everywhere, whether it is in the urban or rural, people are required to the data services. They require the internet on the mobile. So 2G doesn't give you that facility. That is why it is a policy decision, the government of India, that we will roll out 4G, not 2G. Straight away we will be rolling out 4G because we already have the indigenous technology for this. Because people will benefit both voice and data they can make on the 4G network calls.
Am I correct? Did I understand you correctly that this will be commissioned by the end of this year?
Yes, we are trying to complete this project by the end of the financial year.
In this,
Earlier.
in this 15 sites which we have planned, we are planning to complete it by this December.
Thank you.
And any specific place where you are facing this problem of not having the network? Any
Well,
specific border area?
Well, I've been to almost all the borders except Garo Hills, but yeah, all those border places are not connected. They're not mobile. I mean, we don't have a mobile connection.
Indian by the CDOT. And our system integrator is also Indian, the Tata Consultancy Services. So all these are all Indian. Technology has been developed by Indians. So that's why we call it indigenous. We are stressing on that it's Swadeshi.
Subscribers will also be benefited later on.
This technology at present, it is being used by Bsnl only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have any plans of renting your towers to
Acha.
the private operators
Yes.
also?
No, renting out of towers, yes, we do. We lease out our towers to other TSPs also.
So border areas, if the private operators also want, they can get benefit of your towers.
No, as of now, there is no policy for renting out
Okay.
our border area towers, or for that matter, these 4G saturation project towers. As of now, there is no policy with BSNL. Maybe in future.
Actually, BSNL tariff is, the least, so, we do not need to reiterate it. If you compare, the rates, it is much, I would say, lesser than other TSPs. Now you see, if, single, I just want to tell, like, 30 days validity. Of course, other operators, they have got, 28 days validity. Now, when BSNL tariff is 199, other operators, it is 349 to 409. So there is, huge, cost, benefit is there. And actually now BSNL is in the process of launching this eSIM. Right now, like other operators only, like Jio and Airtel, they have eSIM. So like youngsters, those who use iPhones, they will be able to use this eSIM. So far, because many youngsters, who prefers iPhones, they were not able to use, they were using other service operators, other TSP service. So very soon, maybe like by 15th October or like this, so we'll be launching eSIM. So this is one, news from the our sales and marketing this thing. And as BSNL is celebrating this silver jubilee now, so one special tariff has been launched, that is 225 rupees with 2.5 GB per day. So that scheme also we are promoting. And in the month of August, Freedom Plan was there. We have found that very good, subscription, we have seen where the subscribers got the connection with rupees only 1 for 1 month free. We have found, quite, a good number of customers acquisition we have found. So, and alongside, we are trying to improve our services so that, we can, increase our subscriber base. We are finding very good response. So from marketing front, this is the...
BSNL has rolled out the 4G network and in the consisting of various parts, the radio access network, the equipment has been supplied or being supplied by Tejas, and the core network, it has been designed by CDOT, the Center for Development of Telematics, owned by the Government of India, and the rollout, the deployment in all the circles in BSNL. This work is being done by the Tata Communication Consultancy Services, TCS. Okay, next. So here in the indigenous 4G technology rollout, it consists, we are having 3 projects actually. The first project is the 4G saturation project, whereby we are installing the 4G towers at the very remote locations all over the country, including Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura. And this project is being funded by the DBN. Earlier it was known as the USF, but now it is called the DBN. And previous slide. There is another project, BOP BI order we are installing, and this project is also being funded by the USL, by the DOT. And then the third project, where we have rolled out the Indigenous 472 crores. For the BOP project, we have a budget of some 82 crores. And for the 9.2 project, the budget is around 137 crores. So the total estimated budget for the entire rollout, the Indigenous 4G network in the Anyone Circle is coming 1,092 crores. And we have got a total number of sites to be rolled out, 1278. And these are the frequency bands by which we have been given the spectrum license by DOT to roll out these services. We have the 700 MHz band, 2100 MHz band, and the 2500 MHz band. It is indigenous 4G mobile network, and under the 4G saturation project, the scope is like this. In Meghalaya, we have got 238 towers to be set up, covering all the 12 districts in Meghalaya. And in Mizoram, we have got 53 towers to set up, covering 9 districts. And in Tripura, we have to set up 115 4G saturation towers in 8 districts. So these are the benefits of the 4G saturation project. The 4G mobile connectivity to the last part of the habitation. Basically, any village in the country which did not have the 4G mobile coverage from any telecom operator have been included for coverage in this project. And bringing the rural India under the ambitious Digital India project of the Government of India, and access to digital transaction, online education, online banking, agriculture, health facilities, and connecting to the world. So basically bringing the information technology to the rural people residing in the very remote and the rural part of the India. So these are the few statistical data. In Meghalaya, the approved sites 238, Mizoram 53, and 115 total 406 approved 4G saturation sites for the Anyone Circle. And we have completed tower erection in 200 sites in Meghalaya, Mizoram 40, and Tripura 108, total 348 in the whole circle. And we have commissioned so far 136 4G saturation towers in Meghalaya. In Mizoram, we have commissioned 17, Tripura 93, so we have total commissioned so far 246 4G saturation towers in the whole circle. And these are the balance sites in the last column. We have still got a big figure of 102 4G saturation sites to be commissioned in Meghalaya, 36 in Mizoram, and in Tripura 22. And so we have got a total of 160 4G saturation tower sites that are yet to be commissioned. So the work is still in progress. So we hope that we should be able to complete this commissioning by the end of March in this financial year.